Let's go! It freaking works!
Welcome to the HSCL Roadshow, a 3-month road trip where we'll be traveling the country in an RV to teach 25 high schools how to build PCs. And when we leave each school, we leave behind 6 gaming computers so that they can start their own esports team. Huge thanks to the Army National Guard, ASUS, Intel, and Extreme Networks for sponsoring this series. On this trip, we have Nehemiah, who is our campaign manager, Nick, our videographer, and me, Connor, the commissioner of the High School Esports League. 3 gamers, a giant camper, and a bunch of computers.
Let's just take a moment, take a deep breath in, and just look at this. Wow. Just look at it. Look at it. Just look at it. Wow. Just look at it.
Nemo's taking over.
Just look at it.
Nemo's taking over.
Look at that.
No, he's not. Yeah, he is. He's taking over.
Who let Nemo be on spoilers? This is actually beautiful.
It is. It's very beautiful. Now it's time to go play some video games. You want some balls to drink?
I don't want.
Connor's better. Now can he do it under pressure? Let's go!
Easy.
It's fine. Just built different, huh?
Just different.
Today we're here in Provo, Utah, just south of Salt Lake City, and we're here to build them some gaming computers. It's a beautiful day out. The mountains are surrounding this school. It's like a brand new school. This is gonna be, I think, a pretty cool day.
My name is Tori Norman. I'm a teacher here at Provo High School, and I'm also the esports advisor. I've been at the high school for 4 years, and I've been advising esports for 3 of them. So one of our students approached our principal and gave a really good presentation about how a lot of our students were being underserved, that there was a large body of students that didn't feel like they had anything that the school could offer them that interested them. The extracurricular activities, they were kind of falling in a gap. And I'd heard about esports. I kind of had an interest in creating something, so I jumped back and said, hey, this sounds like fun. Yeah, I'd love to be a part of it.
Were you a gamer before?
Yeah, so I was a PC gamer all the way through high school and through college, played a lot with my brothers, and then I've been on console for a lot of years, but I've just always had a passion for gaming, and so it sounded like something that I could tap into one of my passions and help get more kids interested in it as well. So at our high school, if you have a low GPA, 2.0 or lower, or you have more than 1 failing grade, you're not allowed to participate in the program. And I had several students that didn't qualify, so I simply told them, I'm sorry, you can't play this season. I said, sure, we'll figure something out. We created a program with them and said, hey, as long as your grades are passing by next term, we'll play you. You can practice for now, but if your grades aren't passing by the beginning of the tournament, you're benched for the rest of the tournament until your grades come up. We had one student on there that sloughed most of his classes. He would attend 2, maybe 3 classes during the week out of his 7 or 8, I guess. And he had a 1-point-something GPA and was failing most of his classes. Graduated high school, recovered all of his failing credits, and is college bound right now. But it was cool for me to see this huge transition in him, and it wasn't just academic. Through the esports program, he gained friendships, and all of a sudden, instead of him just hanging out being moody in his room all of the time, he was bringing friends over. They were having gaming parties. His mom wasn't worried about who he was with because she knew who were the kids in the program, it changed their entire family dynamic, and it changed his life. And that was probably the biggest surprise to me, was that video games are a fun hobby. I knew that, and that's why I started in esports, but I had no idea that esports could change someone's life so dramatically. And it has for a lot of our kids. It's given them a home, it's given them a family, it's given them a place to belong. And for some of these kids, this is the only positive aspect of their life that they have right now. We've had students that have lost parents, we've had students that have gone through divorces, we've had students that have had some rough experiences, and esports is kind of that glue that holds them together and gives them a chance to move on. And that's been the most gratifying part, I think, of this program, and the biggest surprise to me.
It freaking works! Hey!
Let's go!
Let's go.
Yes!
Let's go!
Oh, look at that.
Well, the fan!
Love it.
I don't want to be in this RV. No, so what are we doing? Recap? That was an amazing stop. That teacher was phenomenal. The esports program there is run really well. Probably one of the smoothest run teams we've seen as far as support and organization, and those kids were all really involved, which is really great to see. They'll have their jerseys on. They're killing it. Really, really proud of that team there. They're actually the first esports team in all of Utah, which definitely played into the fact of why they won this, and I'm really happy that they did, because we know it's going to get put to good use. As always though, we're starving, so we found the most fine dining establishment we possibly could, highest ratings on all Yelp and Google. It's this place called, it looks like they put gold on everything. It's called Golden Corral. Should be pretty good, so.
Hey, I can teach them how to be me. Have to get them to play League of Legends like all day, every day for like a solid year. Don't say cut to that. But we're now gonna be on our way to Kansas in a little bit here. It's gonna be hype. It's gonna be a nice build before we go on a little break. I'm hyped. Today was a great day, another great build, another great school. Teachers are great, kids were great. Just an awesome time to be here in Utah, and on to the next one. Bye, Nick. Wow,